Thank you for being here this morning. As I said, we'll have an official office opening at a later date, but I wanted to provide the open meeting an opportunity to meet with me on this important day, and I want to thank Simon Amy, my campaign manager, co-campaign manager, for being with us this morning. So if you have any questions about the technicalities of the campaign, it's in Simon's hands. Ladies and gentlemen, 9 a.m. the Lieutenant Governor dissolved the 39th Parliament and issued the writ for the 40th Ontario election. Today we are launching the next stage of our campaign to provide hardworking Ontario families with the real change and the real relief they deserve. Families in Simcoe-Grey and across Ontario work hard. They pay taxes and they play by the rules. But for millions of Ontario families, finding time to spend together is getting harder every day. Making ends meet has become a struggle. Under Dalton McGuinty, life has become unaffordable for these families. Dalton McGuinty broke his promises and raised our taxes. He experimented with Ontario's energy policy and drove up our energy bills. He ran up government spending and doubled Ontario's debt in just 8 years. It's been a long 8 years defined by skyrocketing hydro rates, surprise new taxes like the HST and health tax, sneaky eco-taxes, 300,000 lost manufacturing jobs. The government refuses to stand up to people who take advantage of us, like the consultants that need help, secret deals with unions, and out-of-control spending and waste. That's Dalton McGuinty's legacy, but it doesn't have to be Ontario's future. On October 6th, it will be up to Ontario voters to decide whether to give Dalton McGuinty 4 more years to raise your taxes, waste your money, and refuse to stand up for the things we believe in. The tax man will raise your taxes again unless he's stopped. And the NDP offers even more of the same, out-of-control spending and tax hikes we can't afford. Only an Ontario PC government will stand up for Ontario families. Our change book will bring the change that hardworking Ontario families badly need. Change to put more money back in their pockets and help create new jobs. Change to guarantee key services like health care and education. Change to stand up for those who take advantage of hardworking families that play by the rules. And change to clean up government and eliminate waste, fraud, and secret deals. We will take the HST off hydro and home heating bills and eliminate the debt retirement charge, saving the typical Ontario family an additional $275 per year. We will allow income sharing, saving a typical dual income family $476 and a single income family about $1,400 per year. We will eliminate Dalton McGuinty's sneaky eco-taxes. We will lower personal taxes by 5% on the first $75,000 of family income, putting as much as $258 back into the pocket of middle-class taxpayers. We will make needed investments in health care and education and stop the waste and out-of-control spending that squanders away billions of your tax dollars. And we will stand up for Ontario families that play by the rules by requiring prisoners to work up to 40 hours per week and requiring GPS tracking of high-risk offenders. For Ontario families, the choice on October 6th is clear. You can choose more tax increases, more misplaced priorities, more experiments with your money, and more of your money wasted on bureaucracy and abuse. Or you can join with families across Ontario to elect the Ontario PC Party, to give families the relief they need, and to change the government in Ontario. That's why I'm running for re-election. Be part of a government in Queen's Park that will provide the relief families need and the respect they deserve. There's no greater public honor for me than the privilege of representing the riding of Simcoe-Grey and the people and communities I know so well. Simcoe-Grey is my home. I was raised in Alliston and I live in Wasaga Beach. My family has lived in this riding for more than 200 years. As a local product, I've grown up knowing about the people and the places in this area, and it has helped me to advance local concerns in Queen's Park. So is my experience. I'm known in Queen's Park, and I know how to make our voice heard. I know how decisions get made, and I know who makes them, and they know me. This experience helped us win the battle that saw medical laboratories reopened in Tottenham and Stayner, and an expansion of the lab in Wasaga Beach, and it will help us get the lab back open in Elmville too. It helped me end the waiting list for dialysis in Collingwood. It will help as we push for planning grants for a new hospital in Alliston and an expansion of the hospital here in Collingwood. It helped us gain new schools for Simcoe-Grey. Alliston Union is scheduled for a rebuild next year. The new high school in Angus is now open to students, and students at St. Paul's in Alliston are enjoying their new school opened last year. I remain committed to rural schools like Duntroon Public School, and I was disappointed by the school board's decision to close it. But I will continue to apply my experience in the fight for a rural school policy that works for single school communities. Most of all, my experience has taught me the importance of serving people at the local level and providing an impetus for progress and development. When apple growers in the Blue Mountains faced a devastating F2 tornado, I stood with them every step of the way. When Simcoe County farmers told me and Tim Hudak at a meeting here in the riding back in 2009 that the farmers were struggling, I stepped up to bat to push for a business risk management program for all agricultural sectors. 9 months after I put forward and debated a resolution in the Ontario legislature, that by the way was voted against by the Liberals at the time, the government finally ceded to our demands and brought in the program we asked for. In Clearview, Agila Tosserano, Essa, and Midhurst, local ratepayers have told me they are concerned by industrial wind and solar farms being installed in their communities without any say. And I'm proud to have helped bring their concerns to the forefront. And now my party has a commitment to only build these projects in places where they are wanted, welcome, and at prices ratepayers can afford. In Alliston, I kept my promise to win approval for lights to be installed at the entrance to Greenbrier. After years of dipping at the heels of the Ministry of Transportation, they have now agreed to install lights to improve safety at that intersection. The same goes for Highway 26. My colleagues used to joke how many times I got up on my feet in the legislature to talk about the standard Collingwood highway redevelopment. But that never bothered me because the people at Queen's Park, both politicians and bureaucrats, know that Jim Wilson won't stand idly by and accept a raw deal for its right. I'm happy to have that reputation because it is the commitment of the people of Simcoe-Grey